Curious why you're always bloated and you have brain fog? Although maltodextrin is deemed safe by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, the Cleveland Clinic researchers found that maltodextrin alters gut bacteria. The additive with normal digestive process causes the bacteria to adhere to layers of the cells that line the intestines, a characteristic of IBD. Maltodextrin is the number one filler in all products across the United States. It is the cheapest filler that you can possibly get. It is in everything. What is maltodextrin? Maltodextrin is found in processed or packaged foods. You might have seen them, maltodextrin listed among them. Food makers add it to a wide variety of foods like weight training supplements, yogurt, nutrition bars, chips, sauces, spice mixes, cereals, artificial sweeteners, baked goods, beer, snack foods, candies, and soft drinks. The National Library of Medicine. What do they have to say about this? Maltodextrin is regarded as inert and generally regarded as safe by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Of course it is. However, multiple recent studies have shown detrimental roles played by maltodextrin in the intestinal environment, suggesting that this broadly used food additive may play a role in the rapid increased incidence of chronic inflammatory disorders, such as inflammatory bowel disease and metabolic syndrome. The other problem of maltodextrin is that the glycemic index is higher than that of table sugar. This means that the powder can spike in your blood sugar shortly after eating the foods that have it. A sudden spike in blood glucose in people with insulin resistance or diabetes can be fatal. So here, when you look at the packaging and it says that the sugar is, say, maybe 10 grams, when really there's however many grams of maltodextrin, it does not have to list that as table sugar. However, it is still going to spike your blood sugar as if you are eating sugar. Do you see the problem here? A high GI means that foods quickly enter the bloodstream and the body quickly absorbs them. This increases the risk of type 2 diabetes. Complex carbohydrates don't pose this danger as the body takes time to absorb them. That would be something like a sweet potato, for example. Maltodextrin. So, medical news today is saying that athletes also use maltodextrin as a carbohydrate supplement. So, I don't trust this website anymore because this is trying to paint maltodextrin in a positive light. I'm not going to go through all of this, but what we've learned here today is that it is in most of the products in your pantry. Go check them. If maltodextrin is in it, I highly suggest you throw it out unless you're trying to gain weight or you don't care about your gut. If you have kids and you're giving them something that is going to spike their blood sugar and then is going to give them an insulin dump, that is how diabetes is formed. That is also how temper tantrums are formed. So think about what you're doing before you're giving your kids any of this stuff that is processed. Remember, at Naked Healthy, what we say, don't eat food with ingredients. Thanks.